All right, so I've been thinking a lot about these Just Start workouts. So the first one I did really came from my heart. Really came from my heart to help out a couple of my friends. One specifically who cannot just open the door and go out for a walk. All right? But I'm going to assume that that doesn't mean most of you. Okay? So you know what? If you're not ready to swing or do something that involves weight resistance or increased cardio, then open the door and go for a walk, all right? Open the door and go for a walk. That's how I started. I'm not going to talk too much this morning before we get started because we're going to do a workout today, and you're either going to swing, you're going to deadlift, you're going to air swing, or you're going to sit and watch, okay? It doesn't matter to me what you do, but I'm going to give you some options. I'm not going to baby you, and I'll tell you more about that as we go along. So I'm going to start with some deadlifts. I'm going to do 10 deadlifts in succession, all right? If you can't do 10, don't do 10. I've got my pace clock here, and I'm going to start at the top of the minute. I'm going to do 10 deadlifts. I'm going to hinge back and down. I'm going to get a good grip on my bell. I'm going to stand up 1, touch, 2, touch, 3, touch between my feet, 4, I'm going to stand up quickly, touch, 5, and I'm halfway. I'm going to do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That took me about 30 seconds. I am going to take a minute and a half break here. All right? So I'm using a weight that's fairly appropriate for me. You don't have to use any weight at all. All right? You can just hinge back and down, touch a prop, or maybe you have a kettlebell, and stand up without it. All right? And I'm not going to repeat that too many times. Deadlifts. All right? So the next set, I'm going to go in 1 minute. I'm going to do 10 deadlifts. And I'm only going to take a 30-second break before I move on, okay? I'm going to move on to a set of air swings with no weight. And then I'm going to add weight. And then I'm going to get on the clock, all right? So you can do as much as you can do and don't do what you can't do. But whether I'm deadlifting, whether I'm doing air swings, whether I'm actually swinging the kettlebell, you choose what is right for you, okay? So it looks like I still have a lot of time. So I started to say I'm not going to baby you, all right? Because you don't need to be babied. You don't need it, all right? It doesn't mean I'm going to be mean, but, you know, I got things to do too. So we're going to make this workout short and sweet, but to the point. Here I go with 10 deadlifts, and I'm going to hinge back and down. Good grip on my belt. There's 1. Touch, 2, I'm squeezing my glutes at the top, touch, 3, touch, 4, touch, 5, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10, and I'm done with 10 deadlifts. I'm only taking a 30-second break here, only 30 seconds. If you need more rest, take it. I'm going on to air swings. So I'm going to move this bell out in front of me. All right, I'm going to use it as a prop. I'm not going to swing it. If you want to swing a bell, then by all means do 10 real swings. All right, I'm going to do 10 air swings because air swings are your option for this entire workout. All right, so we're going to go in 3 seconds. Hinging back and down, touch my bell, hike it back, swing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one for me, 10, and then I'm going to set my pre-10 bell down. All right, that's the last set of air swings I'm going to do. You can do as many air swings as you want. You can take as much rest as you want. We're going to start out with doing 10 reps every minute. We're going to do 10 sets of 10. All right, if you need more rest, then the remainder of the minute, it's going to take us 15 seconds to do 10 reps. We're going to get a 45-second break, all right? We're going to do 10 sets of 10 on the minute. Is that going to be our workout today? It may be our workout today, but if you want to join me for another 10 minutes of training, then you can stay on. But here we go. Here's our first set. Air swings or regular swings, 10 reps with 2 hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one for me. All right, so if you've just done 10 swings and that's too much for you, then don't do 10 swings. Do 5, do 8, do 7, do 1. I don't care, all right? And I don't mean to say I don't care like I don't care, okay? But we got a workout to do. You know, when I decided to not be fat anymore, right? I decided I'm not going to be fat anymore. I'm tired of this. This is not, you know, this is not as much fun as I thought it was at a certain time. I thought it was fun to eat a whole pint of ice cream. And I still do. I still eat a pint of ice cream every so often, but not every day like I used to. And it's okay. It doesn't matter, but it wasn't fun for me anymore. Here's our next 10 reps. On the minute, we're doing 10 swings. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. So, you know, when I decided to not be fat anymore, it wasn't really a physical thing as much as it was a mental thing. It was both. It was extremely uncomfortable being 250 pounds. Man, I can tell you some stories, but if you're there, I don't have to tell you stories because you're living it. Or if you've been there and you've lived it, you know how friggin' inconvenient it is to be fat. All right, it's just damn inconvenient. We've got 15 seconds before we start. We can't wear the clothes we want to wear. Sometimes we don't fit places we want to fit. We don't feel as good as we want to feel. Inconvenient, all right? 5 seconds we start. Here's set 3. 2 hand swings or air swings or deadlifts or hinges. I don't care. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Woohoo! 10 reps. All right, that was set 3. We're going to do 10 sets. So we did 2 sets of deadlifts. That took a few minutes. We did a set of air swings. That took a minute. We're doing real swings now, if you have a kettlebell, if you choose. We're going to do 10 sets on the minute. That means it takes us 15 seconds to do 10 swings. We're resting for 45 seconds. 3 times as much rest as we worked, all right? It still may not be enough rest for you, but it's enough for me, and I'm the one that counts here, all right? So 10 seconds, we're going to start set 4 on the minute, 10 reps. 5 seconds, we start hinging back and down, reaching out for our belt or our prop for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 10 reps. Okay, so where was I? Lots to say this morning, all right? Lots to say because I realized over the last couple of weeks, you know what, I wanted to help my friend get up and do something. I had a lot of great emails and a lot of messages about that first video. And then I did last week's video and I don't know, to be honest with you, it didn't feel quite right. And I thought, why? And I'm like, why am I acting like these people can't do stuff, all right? You can do stuff. You can do stuff. You just have to figure out what it is that you can do. I give you plenty of options. I'm not there with you. I'm not walking in your shoes. So you have to make those decisions. Here's set 5, 10 swings. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 5 more sets on the minute. That means every minute we are going to be starting a set of something. All right, a something. If you want to walk in place, walk in place. If you want to hinge back and down, stand up. Hinge back and down, stand up. Do that. All right? But I am capable of swinging whether it's no bell or a bell, a light bell or a heavy bell, I can swing, so I must swing. All right, okay. Set 6 coming up. We've got about 12 seconds. So we are going to actually turn this into a little bit of a workout today. If you're not feeling it already, oh, you just wait. We're gonna turn it up a notch. But here we go. Set 6, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and woohoo! 10 reps, 6 sets of 10 on the minute. So those of you who have my book, read my book, you know that I've got workouts in the book, and you can get those workouts for free. The whole entire workout on YouTube, on my channel, or on my website, swinglean.com. So this is very similar to workout number 1 and 2, right? 10 reps on the minute. Paying attention to, do we need more recovery? Do we not need more recovery? All right, you've heard it so many times. I've heard it, I've said it so many times. You're a grown-up, right? You're a grown-up. You can decide if this is enough rest or not. If it is, here's set 7. 10 reps, deadlifts, hinges, swings, with or without a bell. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so there are 3 parts. That was set 7. I'm trying to remind myself. There are 3 parts to this workout. This first part is 10 sets of 10 on the minute. On the minute. That means we're working for 15 seconds. We are resting for 45. If you are doing every other set, then it's on the 2 minutes, right? You decide, okay? All right, so here's set 8, 9, and 10. We have 3 more sets on the minute. I was starting to just kind of tell you a little bit about my personal story, about my personal life, as far in regards to my fitness and my weight loss and my permanent weight maintenance, whatever you want to call it. I got another set to do. 3 seconds, I start set 8. 2 hand swings for 10 reps. Air swings if you want to do air swings. Hinges if that's what you're going to do. Deadlifts, that's fine too. There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whatever it is that you're doing, take about 15 seconds to do it. All right? Okay, so these videos I decided to start for a specific friend of mine. I don't think she watched the first one. She might have. I'm sure she hasn't watched the second one. She hasn't told me if she has or not. So, you know what? I'm not going to say I'm not going to waste time because, you know, I never waste time with my friends. But it really shows me, you know, there's a lot of things in my life I don't want to do. I can't make myself do. I get it. I get it. Here's set 9. 10 reps. 3, 2, 1. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed my pace clock going here. I have it because the next round, we're going to change up the work to rest ratio. All right, so here's our last set. It's set 10, where we get 45 seconds to break in between, which means it's the last time after this set that I'm going to get 45 seconds to run my mouth. So enough about yada, 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 yada. I don't care. Let's just move on from here, right? Move on. Move on. You know what? Moving on is not the same as letting go necessarily. I don't want to get all, you know, weird or anything. So let's do our last set. Here we go. 2 hand swings for 10 reps on the minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So real quick, this is what I'm thinking about letting go and moving on. All right, letting go means that you're focused on stuff you don't want. I gotta let go of that because I don't want it. Moving on means, hey, I'm okay with whatever's happened and I'm moving on. All right, my focus is not on what I did, not on the past, it's just moving forward, what's next. All right, so speaking of what is next, We're gonna stay with 10 reps. Deadlifts, air swings, hinges, swings, I don't care. Every 45 seconds. That means we're only gonna get a 30-second break between our sets. We're gonna do 10 sets of 10, in 45 seconds. 15 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Here's set 1 of 10, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we're gonna go on the 45, all right? I'm pointing at the clock for me as much as it is for you because these things are easy to lose track of. I'm gonna write down our set too because I'm doing a lot of talking, not a whole lot of swinging yet. We're gonna get there, don't worry. Oh yes, we are going to work out today if we are not already working out, all right? So, woohoo! We better get going. 10 reps, our rest is over. Take more if you need it. But I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're gonna go on the 30. That was set 2. Keeping track over here. I still get 30 seconds to talk. All right, so one of the things that I've been obsessed about lately is baking sourdough bread. I'm just obsessed, okay? It's so much fun for me in so many ways, and I'll talk about obsession after this next set of 10 swings. And here we go. Set 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let me write that down. That was set 3. We're going to go on the 15 here. So I was talking with a friend the other day, and I mentioned how much I love the feeling of being obsessed with something. I love it so much. I love being obsessed. And before I was obsessed with baking bread, I got into decorating cookies, and I was obsessed with that. Here we go. Set 4, 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We go at the top of the minute. That was set 4. So before that, I got obsessed with baking macarons. All right, man, that was probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. But that was really what's kind of started this chain of events that's been happening for me as far as baking. I mean, I didn't have more than a packet of sugar in my house for, I don't know how many years, a lot of years. Here we go, set 5, 2 hand swings for 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go on to 45. Okay, 15 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. Okay, so obsession. When I started thinking about obsession, I've never been obsessed with kettlebells. All right, so I don't know what it looks like on the surface, but I love my training, but I've never been obsessed with kettlebells. Here we go, next set 6 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go on to 30. You could say on the surface I had been obsessed with exercise. Sorry, water. But it's really not the exercise I was obsessed with. And here we go. Set 7. Set 7. 10 reps. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what I was obsessed with was feeling good. I was obsessed with feeling good. I was obsessed with feeling like I looked good. And to a certain degree, I'm still a little obsessed with it, but not as much as I'd like to be honest with you. So we're going to go on to 15, right? I did not record that one. This is set 8, by the way. Set 8, 2 hand swings for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We go on to 60 or 0, whatever. 2 more sets, and then we're gonna ramp it up even more. So in the first round, we did 10 sets of 10 on the minute. That's 100 swings. Here we're doing it on the 45 seconds. That's another 100 swings. Not including our deadlifts or our air swings. That's not bad, right? So here we go. This is set 9, right? Set 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. All right, this is my last chance. Two last chance to have a 45-second break, because then we're going to go on the 30 seconds. So yes, we are. We're going to work for 15, rest for 15. We got 10 more sets of 10 to do. All right, like I said, I'm not babying you today. You decide which sets you want to do and what you don't want to do. All right? We're going to go in 5 seconds. 10 reps, last set of 10 on the 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we're going to go on the 30. So I know I said a lot of stuff during this workout. We're going to go every 30 seconds, 10 reps. We did our 10 sets. We're going to do 10 more. So obviously if you do it every other rep, it's the same as going on the minute. Jump in when you can, because I'm going to do it every 30 seconds, 10 reps. 15 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. And here I go. 1, 2, 3. I might not be counting all the reps. 4. One more. Okay, so I said a lot of things, right? About being obsessed with exercise, about being obsessed with feeling good. No time to talk. You see what I'm saying? That's the best thing about these equal work to equal rest intervals. You got to work instead of talk. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so when obsession is a bad thing is when you do it because you're afraid that if you don't do it, something bad is going to happen. Next set, set 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But that's just how I think. That's what I believe. That may not be where you believe. So my obsession with bread, I'm not afraid if I don't bake a loaf of bread, something bad's going to happen. I got too much bread. Here we go, set 4. 1, 2. That's the bad thing, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I forgot to keep track. This is set 5 coming up. So when exercise becomes obsessive because you're afraid that if you don't exercise, you're going to get fat, you're going to get weak, you're going to get, I don't know what. Yikes, no time to talk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 more, 5 more sets, and we are done with this 300 rep workout. All right, so set 6 coming up, and here we go. Okay, so, no more of those, hand-holding workouts. You know what? I expect you to want to do more. Here we go, set 7, 1. Then you are doing 2, 3, if you're doing nothing, 4, 5, 6, 7. You like how long it took me to say that? I expect you to want to do more than you're doing if you're doing nothing. If you're doing every rep with me this morning, then I don't expect you to do more. I expect you to feel really, really freaking proud of yourself. Set 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think this workout should be about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. And here we go. Set 9, 1. Man, I am digging this workout. I am digging this workout. Last set of 10, and we're done for today, unless you want to do it again. And here we go, last 10 reps. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, enough about me. Focus on you, all right? So,